Ladies and gentlemen, it happened again. I found something. So, a few minutes ago, by a few minutes I mean like 10 minutes ago, I did the backtracking. But during that, I found out something a little funny. So beforehand, I did save another slot. I also did get like more first aid kits. I got one defense up too, so. The main attraction though is here at Westport. When we were coming through the first time, we passed by a Huntsman's Crystal. But now that we can use this, if you interact with it, it will return you to the Huntsman's office in Capital. This is a problem, because as per the story, I am getting assaulted by the whole gang squad, by the way. Oh, and here comes another one. But yeah, as per the story, we're not supposed to be allowed to go to Capital, but we can teleport there anyway. And then, Black Square. Don't know why it's been doing that a lot. So here in Capital's Huntsman's Guild, we need to be rank 4 and rank 5. But this lady here will offer us a quest right now. Even though we're gonna get soft locked if we try to leave. I'm not even gonna read her text because we're going to have to come back here later. Anyway. But yeah, by doing that, we're in Capital. We're not supposed to be in Capital. But since we can go to Capital, you know what that means. We can come up to Garrett Street, and there it is, our haven. The safe spot to end all safe spots. And then it doesn't really matter though, because here's the problem. The moment you go to West Street, it looks like there's a cutscene trigger there, so Maxwell's party just starts walking to the right. And because you can't pause the game while that's happening, you are stuck. But we can come over here, and this path is blocked, so we can't go to the east. But we can at least hit up the shop, see what the shop has. Better weapons. Like, look at this stuff. This is definitely some top tier loot. The ruby arm guards and the iron gloves are both better than what I currently have. We have a crossbow for Winora. A gold revolver for Argos. And a weak katana, which is weaker than the weapon I'm using right now, which is hilarious. But, yeah, let me just show that real quick. We can't lead to the east, but if we go to the west... I mean, can I even go to the sewers? So, at this point in the game, we don't have access to the boat. The reason why... We're probably getting the boat... Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what? It just played the event it's supposed to play in the future, because... Because the thing is, I don't have the boat yet, so I can't leave Capital through the west exit. Unless I can now that I've done that. Why does this always happen? I am Bug Master Supreme. Why do I always find these things? I think I just screwed up something. Does this mean I don't have to do Drossier Temple now? Uh-oh. This could be bad, because now I want to see how far this pursuit goes. How much did I just screw up by doing this? I also don't have any money, which is the reason why I want to do the hunts. Hold on. I want to see now. I know I said we were going to do hunts. We're going to do hunts. Don't worry. We're going to do hunts. But now I need to backtrack to the sands. I don't have the boat, though. Wait, so can I go into... Okay, so I think... Hold on. We need to pursue this. We need to pursue this. So I do have to walk back to the sands, though. We need to see this. Oh boy, I may have just created a chain of events that should not be happening. Like, if I just screwed up the whole event sequence by doing that, I need to know. Because it would be absolutely hilarious. Because before, if you try to lead through Westport, you will get softlocked. You can't pause the game while cutscene is playing. So, you just end up stuck, so you have to close the game and reopen it. But let's see. I'm going to walk back to the sands, and I will beach this moment. Alright, so the plot is supposed to have us go this way, but I want to see if we go this way to Vassya Temple, even though I have now gone to Capital when I'm not supposed to be there yet, what will happen? I'm just going to avoid all these enemies because we're going to be going hunting after this. I will be loading my other save, so I won't have the coffees or the other stuff I just picked up, unfortunately. So we will play the game normally, unfortunately. So it's 2 screens, because Vassya Temple should be to the north after this. Oh god. Well, there's the Huntsman's Crystal. Fuck. Oh god. And I need to wait 2 turns for Calder. Well that sucks. Gonna have to just kill him. Gonna have to just kill him. 735 isn't bad. But yeah, when I was backtracking, Maxwell did level up. And Kiara. Wait, hold on. 3 screens? It should be around here somewhere. God, this is what it must be like being lost in the desert. Silver Shoulder Guard. I'm pretty sure that's not better than what I already have. I could swear we're supposed to be there by now. Oh wait, never mind, I remember now. Oh, okay, so events still play out normally. Okay. So what happens if I go to Capital, then try and play out events like usual? Do I... No. Just the fact that you can get into Capital and then still advance the plot normally, that means I literally just got a bunch of free items for nothing, and now I can go to Capital City anytime I want. That is absurd. But you know what this means? I now have... Wait, what? Oh, they're different friends. I now have my free copies. I do not think that is supposed to be intentional, but since I did that, I am going to continue on as planned and do our regularly scheduled hunting. So, I am going to have to walk to Aiden City. We get the boat, I think, after the events of Vassya Temple. Because I was informed that we get the boat soon. So I'm assuming it's after Vassya Temple. But, I now have free coffees, so I don't need to worry about my MP anymore. So I'm gonna walk all the way back to Aiden City. This time we're gonna do hunts for real. So I will be right back. I mean, I also now have to go back to Capital City to do the hunt there too. So I guess we're doing that on the way. So I will be back in a while. So before we go running off into random directions, since we're going to have to go back to Port Vassya anyway, let's take care of our first victim right now, who is just right here. This guy. And he looks like... Oh, it's a sheep. Well, I was gonna say, looks like a freaking goat. And we're gonna use our usual strategies. Poke him to oblivion, and then, you look like something weak to water. Pff, nice guess. So, once Winora reaches level 25, which should be after this fight, she will get Bravery, but the problem with Bravery is its VP cost is even higher than Cheer, meaning that she still requires a lot of time to get online. And that's where my problems with Winora keep coming from. She takes way too long to come online as a usable character. Let's try and poison you. I don't think I got it. No, I didn't. Alright, Maxwell, just poke it. On Kiara's next to it. Fire roll. Ow. I fucking one-shot her. Alright, Maxwell, do what you do best. And then Argos. We don't have access to Vento yet. We need one more turn. But we can use a revival medicine on Winora. As long as she doesn't get hit again. Alright. Calder, go! I choose you! Fire breath. That could be bad. Never mind. I'm surprised. Argos took that a lot better than I thought he was going to. Alright, water, go. And then Maxwell, it's time for the double poke action. Look at that. His health is just gone. Obliterated. And so we have tons of TP because Winora died. We can just use rain of arrows. I mean, that did alright damage. It's not great, but whatever. Bento, go, I choose you. Oh, fight's over. Bye! Oh. Okay, you know what, fine. Let's go gambling! Oh my goodness! 4,200 damage! We got the Zodiac Stone, a life up, and Winora got her level 25. Alright, so we'll turn that in when we go back, but for now, let's give this to Kiara, because she has the lowest HP still. The one negative about me doing the backtracking is the fact that I no longer now have that defense up I picked up. So, that sucks. Anyway, the next hunt is in Capital, so I'm heading back to Capital, even though we shouldn't be there yet. So I will be right back. So, as it turns out, we actually can't get into the sewers right now. And that's where the hunt is. So, we're gonna have to come back for this later. So, it's probably a story event preventing us from going in there. But at least we can check out the armor shop to see what's in here. So, let's see what improved there are for armor. Silver nightcap, circlet for assassin armor, shielded breastplate, which increases my speed that I don't need more of. Cotton cloth for warlocks, ancient cloak. A lot of this stuff lowers my defenses. Crimson shield, life shield, and then the royal shield is actually very good, but it's way too expensive for me right now. We are going to be making money from the hunts, so I will probably come back here. Wait, can I buy accessories here? Why does this guy never sell you anything? Even at the end of Damien's story, this dude was still not selling you anything. Alright, do I have money to buy any weapons over here? No, they're all far more expensive than I thought they would be. Oh my god. Like, any one of these would be good. They're all better than my current weapon. And then the gloves. The gloves give me a nice boost, too. And the crossbow for Winora would be really nice, but... yeah, all these items right now are way too expensive for me. Unless I start selling stuff. But I'm not going to do that. Anyway, since we can't buy anything... who's blocking me? We also can't do Azen's Goblin quest yet, because we need access to the boat for that. So for now, I guess we're out of here. Just gonna head on back to New Malkia. Just in case, I want to make sure I don't get soft locked. Okay, good. Alright, off we go then. So I'll be back when I reach New Malkia. Alright, here we are. What do we got? First up is the Farm Menace. The Mind Eater. What? Okay, this sounds intimidating. Has emerged from underground and made its home in the Mohican region. Our freshest farmlands are out there, and this thing is killing farm animals and travelers. We need it eliminated. Okay. So can I do any other hunts? Alright. Next up is the Cave Crosser. A sneaky snake creature. Okay. Everyone needs to be safe. Alright. Maybe hiding and jumps at unsuspecting travelers. If hunt may be your last. Oh, okay. Alright. Good luck out there. Ghostly figure. A ghostly man has been luring travelers to an early grave in the sunken cave. Since we have to go do the sunken cave anyway, to get back to Aiden City, I am going to do that last one last, since it's basically on the way on our backtracking festival. But for now, our other two hunts, the Farm Menace and the Sunken Cave, are... well, the Farm Menace is on the way, and the Cave Crosser is on the way. So we do have to backtrack a little bit, but we just got here. Pulled the hunt. We just got the Huntsman's Crystal. So here in the Mohican Range, I found him already. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so, oh my goodness, what in the hell? Let's just do what we do best. Poke him. Okay, he is thicker than I thought he was. So we're gonna have to put in a little bit of... he's weak to fire. Okay, well, problem solved. I don't have enough for bravery, but we can use cheer on Maxwell, because he's our main attacker. And then once Kiara gets a turn, then we set up Fire Force on him. Alright, so what do you have other than fire weakness? Because it looks like he has more than one. 21k with Fire, Earth, and Holy. Guess what I don't have, though? We don't have Holy, so let's just Hastel. Alright, regular attack. Never mind, a waste return. And then we can Kazekai. I imagine if I had Fire Force up, that would have done even more damage. So let's Fire Force. And then Winora just exists. And then Argos doesn't have enough turns yet to use Vento, so just shoot him. Meanwhile, speaking of things that we can do, Calder, I choose you! You know, I should probably give Calder to Winora so that way she can get online faster. But why the hell would I do that? Look at that damage! My god, why are you waiting? You stupid or something? I should have enough turns for Vento. Vento, go, I choose you. Like, I could give her Vento, because Vento would get her online in, like, 4 turns. But that's 4 turns too many, still. Wait, he's confused! Well, was confused. As in past tense. Whatever, man. I do think the one problem with Maxwell having such blistering speed is the fact that his turns come by so fast that I end up losing the agility buff. Alright, this fight's practically over at this point. Look at all the turns I have lined up. That didn't do all that much, but the debuffs should help me. Oh yeah, the debuffs are helping. Alright, this fight's practically over. And there's a Huntsman's Crystal nearby I can use for healing, so we should be fine. Oh, and speaking of which, I can use my last Fire Force turn for this. Problem solved! Easy fight. 16,000 experience points and 500 gold. With a Bloodstone, a Mana Up, and Demon's Gloves, and everyone's got to level up. Gotten Trust, and Argos and learning new skills. Alright, so let's take a look at those Demon's Gloves, because that sounds like an item I can use right now. Yeah! I don't think we're gonna be buying new equipment for Kiara anytime soon now. Oh my, that is a substantial magic attack buff. We also got a other item too. A Mana Up. I think I'm gonna give that to Maxwell. So that way we can, if we want to haste up, we can do it with less risk to our MP reserves. So our next target is in the Malikan Mountains. And then we'll go in, go back, turn in our quests, and then we're gonna head for Aiden City from there. Alright, well, unfortunately we had to get assaulted by the fucking entire gang. But now I'm even stronger than I was when I came over here less than 5 minutes ago. So, goodbye. I think the main thing I'm thinking about, though, is the money we're gonna get out of this. Oh look, Kazakai time. Like, think about the money we're gonna get out of these quests. This is the main reason I want to do the hunts, by the way, because we are poor as fuck right now. Like, these encounters don't give me that much in terms of cash flow. So, I mean, we're gonna make the big bucks when we go turn in all these quests after we kill all this stuff. Okay, you're not in here this time. Fun thing is, too, that we have the ability to do... Found it. The Cobra Sneak. Alright, let's just do some trial. He is weak. He's infinitely weaker than the enemy I just killed. Yeah, let's just do some scouting to see what you're weak to. And I don't have it yet, so Argos, show us what we got. Only 6,600 HP. He's weak to... Okay, so he apply fire. So let's haste up. So that we get turns faster. And then the fight's pretty much over because Maxwell's just gonna get like a trillion turns. Shade. Ow! Alright, so let's do what we did before. Fire Force, and then Maxwell just absolutely rips this guy to pieces. Wait, why would Nora not get a speed boost? Oh my god. You know what? Just poke him to death. Look at that. He's pretty much already dead. And then we can just Venom Shot. And then the fight's over. A magic defense up and magic up. The magic up is basically just straight up going to Kiara. And the magic defense up, we're going to have to pick and choose. I am going to head back first before I use that stuff, though. Just so I don't get like assaulted by everything under the sun while I'm trying to decide who I use this stuff on. Plus, we can get our monetary rewards. Alright, off we go. Alright, so Magic Up obviously goes Kiara. And then Magic Defense up. Who wants Magic Defense? 85, 77, 77. Really? Argos still has less Magic Defense by 1 point? Fine, here you go. Alright, well, we turned in did two of the quests. 12k! Ooh. 5k! Alright, I don't know what rank I'm at right now, but it doesn't really matter. So, we had to go to the Sunken Cave anyway. And you know what that means? It means more opportunities to get my hands on some defense ups. I'm probably not going to bother healing generation save point back there, so I'll be just walk aside. So where's the hunt then? Not the entrance, that's for sure. He's probably at the spot where the save point is. But I'm going to fight my way through here, and I will be just a moment while I find the hunt. Okay, so I found the hunt. It's literally just waltzing about right here. So north of here is where the save point is. So what are you? The spirit? Why do you remind me of that enemy we fought before in Damien's story? Whatever, man. Okay, he's somewhat more challenging than the last guy, at least. The snake was very weak, so this guy feels like he's more of a challenge. Also, keep in mind, I didn't heal before this, so this could end a little badly for Argos. 10k! Well, so he basically has no weakness. Fantastic. I need one more trick holder. Alright, let's haste up. So this is just a beat him to death fight. I could probably slap any random force skill on. Ow. Oh, hey, perfect, actually. We could just Mega Flare. Multi-Flare. Look at that damage! That's some good damage. And then Calder, I choose you! And that wasn't as much damage, but whatever, we'll take it. And then Argos... What does Sentinel do again? For 3 turns for guys with low HP. I don't have any allies with low HP right now. I had to wait 1 turn for Vento. Alright, let's Kazekai, go! Poke him. Poke him again! And then Kiara... Just do anything, I guess. And then Winora exists. And then Maxwell, poke him again. Curse! Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm confused. Wait, that did no damage. That's hilarious. Pretty sure the herbal powder... I think it was the herbal tea that cures confusion. I don't remember. No, but it did heal. Oh, thanks, Kiara! That was actually perfect! And then we can just medicate. Oh my god, Winora's actually doing something. Never mind, she's not doing something because that didn't cure confusion. Is it the coffee that cures confusion? Yes it is! Alright! Our free coffees are coming in clutch! Dude, this guy really does not want Kiara to do anything. He is afraid of our resident mage. Nice miss. Alright, Vento, how'd you do? And that should come. Yeah, we go! 7,500 EXP! A dark headband and magic defense up. Look at all these levels we're getting out of this. This is so worth it. It's not even just for the money anymore. It's for the EXP. Plus, since I leveled up, I now don't have to worry about... Never mind, I kind of do. Kiara is still blinded, so she's gonna whiff this next attack. Yeah, that sucks. Since I have to backtrack to New Malika anyway, we'll turn in the bioplants later. But I'm pretty sure that... Oh, is this a... Oh, never mind. We have a... Let's take this back. Alright, well, we have to go up to Eden City now, so that's gonna be a trip. And I'm just gonna walk there. Well, technically, I'm going to walk to Freeman Sport, because then there's a crystal that takes us straight back to Eden City. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be just a moment. Alright, here we are. Why can I move fast in here? Hey! I have a unique hunt for you. Alright, what you got? From the deep. So Travis see a figure wearing strange quark armors near the southern areas of the north. Of course, we'll come into contact with it. We do not believe it is human. Wherever it is, it comes from under the ocean, and it may tell us that we don't know about it. Find out what this thing is, and defeat it if you must. Alright? Rank 3. Okay, I'm still only rank 2 then. So we're gonna have to go hunt down this first dude. Hi Willis, bye Willis. We're gonna have to go hunt down this dude, and that should probably get us rank 3. I mean, technically, there are 2 hunts I haven't turned in yet, so there's a likelihood that me not turning those in is affecting my rank. But since we're here, we may as well go to the south, hunt down this dude, murder the shit out of him, and then be on our merry way. I actually didn't get any defense ups this time. I got one first aid kit, and that's it. So, kind of sucks for me. Walking back to the north honestly isn't that bad once you reach Castle Rock reach the castle area, because there's really nothing there that you have to fight. Okay, never mind. I would say avoiding encounters is very easy over there, but apparently I'm just bad at avoiding encounters over here. Fortunately, we one-shot them. So where are you? This is where we met Kiara. I think this is where we met Kiara. I think it's down here, actually, where we met her. Yeah, this is where we met Kiara. Feels like it's been forever since then. And look at us, we now have a full squad. Oh my god. Apparently I'm just really bad at walking today. Like, I know my sleep schedule has been in literal hell for the past several weeks, but god, apparently my walking ability sucks too. So, is this gonna take us all the way back to where we got dropped off by Argos all that time ago? Like, it doesn't seem that long considering the video count, but remember that Yup, here we go. Remember that I only record 3 of these videos per week, since I'm also working on Virtue's Last Reward? But, let's do it. You are probably weak to thunder, so, you know, we're just gonna whip out our thunder stuff. You look like a fish, so, do I have a thunder spear? I have a wave spear. No. Wait, what does a gold chief do? Oh! I had an earth weapon. We're not gonna use Kazekai yet. If you are weak to thunder, then it would be for the best that I save Kazekai for after I buff up. So let's trial run it. Oh, well, I found my answer. And we can use cheer. We're basically just gonna set up all our offenses now. And then once Maxwell's next attack turn comes by, we absolutely obliterate this fish lady and send her to hell. So let's just poke her first. Isol? They really do not like Renora. Like, this is this. Oh, I can't. Ice Force. Not Thunder Force. Alright, well, that sucks. I mean, technically, I could Thunder Force if I really wanted to. Switch to Thunder. And Maxwell, just go for it then. Nice crit. I would have done more damage if I had... Thunder Force up, but I didn't have enough TP for Thunder Force. Alright, Argos. This is the perfect time for Sentinel. Please don't shoot yourself, sir. Anyway, Calder, go, I choose you! And then Kiara, drop the thunder. And I could use Angel Spear, but why do that? I could just do this. And then Winora can use another Rain of Arrows, because I don't really need to use Bravery. The fight's pretty much already over, so let's just whip out Vento too. And then we can get a burst shot off probably next turn. Or you're win 2. Kiara, finish it! Slap it! Yeah! 12k! And we got 4-leaf clover. And we're level 30! That's wild. I don't feel like I should be level 30. Alright, luck. Who wants some luck? Okay, well, probably Maxwell. Definitely not Kiara. Okay, well, I guess Maxwell's getting the luck because he has the least of it. Alright, I still have a magic defense up. You can have that too. Alright, so let's see if we can go get another hunt. Unfortunately, there's no Huntsman's Crystal around here. Unless it's over here. Let's run up here. Well, there's Aiden sitting in the distance. But it doesn't seem like there's Huntsman's Crystal, so I guess who gets to walk all the way back, because I don't have the boat. This guy. Oh boy. I'll be right back. Alright. We have defeated... I want to believe it was a human. 12,000! Alright, am I rank 2 yet? Rank 3. Yeah, me not turning in those other hunts is not a problem. I'm going to have to backtrack to New Milika anyway, so I think we're going to have to come back here later when we get the boat. So for now, we're out of here. I'm going to go... Hi, Willis. I'm going to go slaughterize more of those fish guys on the way back. So I will be back when I reach New Milika again. And then we have to backtrack all the way to the sands because we don't have a way of getting over there without the boat. There's no Huntsman's Crystal that takes us straight to Vassya. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I'll be back in a bit. So I didn't get anything this time. Not a single stat booster, not a single first aid kit. So I actually lost out. Alright, well, I don't want to keep that. It's far too dangerous. You can keep it. Alright, then we got our 10k. Nice. Alright, so am I rank 3? So we need to get Hunt 4, which is probably the one in Aiden City, and we can't do the purple slime yet. And we're going to be going back to Port Vassya to turn in the Zodiac Sheep. I'm rank 3 now, so I could realistically backtrack all the way to Aiden City, go grab the other hunt, go kill it, and then run all the way back again. Do I really want to do that, though? Not really. We'll come back to Aiden City when we get the boat. The hunt shouldn't be that hard because look at all the money I have now. Sure, I have to walk all the way back, but now we can go to Capital and upgrade our weapons with all the money we just earned. Plus, I'm going to get money from the hunt in Port Vassya that I still haven't turned in yet. We can't do the other hunt in Port Vassya yet because we need a higher rank. But when the time comes, we'll be ready for it. So I'm going to rock all the way back to Capital so I can go and stock up on some new tools to kill things faster with. So I'll be right back. Okay, so as it turns out, now I can't go back to Capital for some reason. But I wonder... I'm going to save at Westport first, just in case. So I should still be able to get into Capital City if I save at save point. If this doesn't work and I end up getting soft locked, then that would suck a lot, but let's see it. Alright, so back here in Capital, we still can't do any of the hunts here. But we should be able to go hit up the shop. Now I am curious, what would happen if we try to advance the story? Because we know where we need to go. Alright, let's see. Let's see what the Ruby Arm cards are. They are a lot worse. Alright, so let's buy the Molten Spear. And then the crossbow for Winora. And then the gold revolver for Argos. And outside of that, I don't really care about the elite katana, since I'm not really using those. We've basically just become full spearman at this point. The spears are very good. And then didn't buy anything for Kiara. We bought a crossbow for Winora. And we bought a gold revolver for Argos. But I could probably buy... Wait, I did get something from fight. The Dark Headband. Reduces dark damage by 20%. It lowers my defense by 1, but increases my magic defense by 1. Yeah, that's going to Argos, because he has, like, no magic defense. Alright, moment of truth, though. Let's see what happens if I go here. Because the last time I fixed the problem... It doesn't play the event again, but what happens if I go to West Street now? Because it wouldn't let me to Capital. Oh, okay, nope, we're still safe. Alright! I could restock on coffees too while we're here, so let's do that too. Let's restock. And then we'll head back to Port Vassya. And then from there, we will advance the plot. Yeah, just hook me up with some of your finest coffees. Thank you. I have a way of breaking into Capital when the game doesn't want me to be in Capital. But I'm curious though. What would happen if I try to advance the plot without going to Drossier Temple? I feel like I'd screw up something insanely bad if I advance the plot without going to Drossier Temple. Especially since I'm supposed to have the boat. We were supposed to get here by boat, not by walking. Fortunately, the way back out is available, so you're not stock-locked by being stuck in Capital, because you don't have the boat. But we can't go to the east yet, so we can't turn in the goblin items yet. Alright, so I think it goes this way. Damn it. How's it guy go? Oh my god, these upgrades are fucking massive. We are going to nuke Drossier Temple into the freaking ground. Oh, with these upgrades. Right, so I had to walk back to the Red Canyons again, so I'm just gonna do what's responsible and cut to after I reach Port Vassya, because who wants to see me run through that area for like the third time? So I'll be right back. Alright, well that wasn't so bad. Let's get our prize. How much money am I getting out of this one? Out of the way, cat, please. Alright, which one of you guys gave me this quest? Yep, I can't do that one. Yeah. Alright, it's you. You got it! 14,500! Alright, we are rank 3 still, but we only have one hunt available right now. So for now, we're gonna head over to the save point near Drossier Temple. And then, I want to show off what happens if you do try to leave Capital without triggering that event that we're supposed to trigger later when we have the boat and we go to Capital using the boat. But for now, we must walk through... Oh, hey, I missed this chest. We must walk through the sands again. If I get... Yup, I had a feeling. Oh, God, it's the triple threat. Alright, Maxwell, do your thing. There you go, buddy. Alright, then we can just poke this guy to death. Easy. You know, if I didn't do a bunch of hunts, this would actually be decent EXP. But no, it's not good enough anymore. Alright, did I miss any other chests here in the sands? I mean, I know it's not like some kind of achievement for getting every chest in the game, like in a Trails game. But after I missed my all chest achievement in the Sky First Chapter remake, by the way, there's a demo for the second game on Steam and other modern platforms. Wait, I can go the other way too. Hold a moment. Let's save the game first. So up ahead is Drossier Temple, but what? How far in the other direction can I go? There's probably some goodies waiting for us back here. Get to spot, fuck! Alright, poke him. And then splash some water on him. And then shoot this guy in the crotch. Oh, he's weak to piercing. Well, that's one question. There's nothing else over here. Alright, yeah, I forgot there's another whole different area over here. You know what that means. Magic defense up, which is probably gonna go to Winora. We'll just grab all these now, and then we'll head back towards Vassya Temple. And we'll use all of them. But there really isn't anything over. There's just like a little optional place where we can get some goodies. Like a life up. I actually don't know who I'm going to give that one to, because everyone's already got over 1k. I think that Winora now has the lowest HP out of the whole party. Ah, this dude's... Does he move at all? He's blocking that chest. Doesn't look like he moves, so I can't get that chest. It's a shame. I get this one. Power up? That's probably going on Maxwell, but I don't know. I've used a few power-ups on him. We'll have to pick and choose. Alright. Port. A mana up, that's definitely going to Kiara. Save points, and... Wait, do you sell stuff here? Rare armor? Oh, right, he just sells one rings. You got anything? Spell herb, death, beer, and liquor. Yeah, no. Not much value around here. Alright, we've got a few stat boosters. But, this was just like a little detour. Really wasn't that much around here to grab. Alright, let's head back. Oh my god, get out of the way. We should take another... Wait, what? Are you kidding me? I actually am stuck! Because I'm on the boat! Oh, great. Well, it's a good thing I have a save point. So I'm gonna have to come back here later. Alright, so since we are technically unable to leave Porto and Vassya, let's show off the other thing then. So if we go to Capital City without triggering that event and try to leave the West Street. So we'll just go here, use the Huntsman's Crystal to go to Capital. And then we try to leave. Right, so I'm guessing that we have to go to Porto and Vassya after we finish Vassya Temple, and that's when we get the boat. And during that time is probably when Carl snatches up Dimitri Julian and takes him to Capital. But yeah, I am not pressing anything right now. He just did that completely on his own, and I can't move. I am literally stuck. Can't pause the game, can't do anything. I am literally soft locked. This is not supposed to happen. But like, we're not even supposed to be in Capital yet, so I guess this makes sense. So, pro tip, if you're going to want to do stuff in Capital outside of when the game expects you to be here, then go to the port first. Then you can freely explore West Street. But since I'm stuck here, I'm going to have to close the game. So we're going to stop here, and next time we're actually going to do what we're supposed to be doing, and go to Vassya Temple. So we're going to get another summon gem, and hopefully we can use that to help Winora get online faster. So I will see you then, well, you know, after I get out of here.